Before we start this video, scan the QR code, pause it, scan that QR code to go find products. But why not? Why not Co? This will be the shirt I'm wearing in this video. Scan that for some more, why not? So now we back. And I hope if you like the shirt, mess with any products, go get one. These are not my products. My brother specifically makes these clothing and clothes. So that's for that. But now to get into the video about how I made $9,100 with Forex. And I was just recently homeless, and I took a $7,000 loss off of $70 profit. I know a lot of people seeing that, seeing maybe the short, maybe see me around, maybe see my 7K loss, and like, what? How you made $9,000 just off trading? I made $9,000 without a job, just off trading. How much money did I use to make the $9,000? I'll use $1,300, $1,300. Where did I get the 1,000? Where did I get that money from? See, and that's the crazy part, because the answer is from trading, but I didn't use 1,000. I used 200 to get 1,000, and I got the 100 or 200 and some change from some stuff that I sell off of my channel, my eBay page, on my eBay shop. But I was able to even start the eBay shop from funds that I got from Forex, and me looking for other things to put my money in to potentially make me some more money, so I can keep or always have money in other places to extract from and, use in different places. So it's crazy to think about that like that, because this isn't how I was going to go about speaking about the video, and I really didn't think about how specifically even what money I used. Because usually the money just kind of just rewashes itself to an extent. Because I really just put money in basically in the same kind of places, put it back certain places, and then I reuse it, and it's just real stuff like that. And outside of the stock funds, most of the funds get reused to make more money. The stock funds is more of the security, safety net, security blanket. Yeah, so if any of these other things go wrong, it's like we can always potentially tap into that. And honestly, we don't even look at that. It's just still the security blanket. We could always tap into that, but we always also, before even thinking about tapping into that, that always puts us in grind mode. Like, we back broke. When I think about I'm gonna have to use any of money in my stock money, in my stock funds, I'm broke again. I'm back at $0. It's like I have no money in my stocks in my mind. Even though the stocks money, that's enough money, that's a lot of money to get me, myself, and other people going just off nothing. For me, I feel like I'm broke when I have to consider using those funds again. So it's just like when I'm still back in that mode, or when I get into when I get around that type of scenarios, it's still grind mode. It's still, what can I do before I have to actually spend that money? Is there some way I can make some money so I don't have to touch that money? And that always puts me in a position to make some money, get some money, and be able to not have to use that money. And that's always been beneficial to me. And that's what able to make me make this $9,100 today, and that I'm speaking about, and what made me make that $7,000, even though I lost it. It put me in a position, because like I always want to use my money to make money. How can I use my money to make some money? And that's what brought me in, looking for things to park my money, to put my money in that was able to make me money. And now before I even got to this, and before I was even doing this, where was I about to go with that? I think I was going to say I ain't have no money. And yeah, I ain't having no money. And that was the kind of blessing, because we don't have no money. When you don't have no money, but you want some money, or you have, one thing you do got is time. So you need, or what you can do, what you should do is be thinking, utilize, how can I utilize my time to make me some more money? How can I utilize my time? How can I utilize that, strategically, so it benefits me, and, it doesn't overwork me, make me feel good, and make me all right, and still keep me in that pace to trying to, reach that goal that I'm trying to get. So like for me specifically, I realized I had time. So what can I do with this time? In my mind, I could use this time to learn some stuff, learn what to do for when I do get money. I don't got money now, so like I need to learn how to use money, how to maneuver money. So when I get money, I already know how to maneuver it and use it. And this is why I'm basically and this is why I'm in the position I'm in right now to make that $9,100, because this was the whole thing. I made money before. I had money before. I had a job to an extent. I had like a regular job, not the best, and I had it for that long, but I had a regular job to where I was able to make my check and get a check and get a few checks. But like getting a few checks, I didn't know how to spend that money. I didn't know what to do with that money to be able to make me some more money outside of what I learned, which is saving. I learned to save, in the way I learned, you just save it by not touching it. You don't save it by putting it somewhere else that it can incur some interest, incur some money, and make itself some money. I didn't learn that way. I just learned, just go save it, put it, and don't touch it. That's good too, but that's not beneficial. And that's not beneficial when you're trying to do something, or when you got bills and you got other things, and you got habits, and you just got things that you want to spend money on. That money just sitting there, not making no money, just sitting there, it's just eating at you. Oh, I could just touch a little bit of that. And it's all right. But if you see in that money that you saying you can touch, it's making some money. Oh, no, I don't want to touch that. That's making some money. I'm going to just leave that there. I don't need it anyway. So if it's making some money and I don't got to touch it, and it's still making money and I don't got to worry about it, and it's been making money without me worrying about it, now let me leave that alone and continue to doing what it's doing, and potentially figure something else out. So I can just keep being excited over seeing that. So, that's kind of what it was, and that's kind of what it is, and that's kind of what I had to figure out, and what you may have to figure it out. If you got some time, if you have time, utilize that time to figure out, what can I do with some money when I get money, or if I don't got money, how can I get money? And it's really not complicated. It's really not hard, because a lot of I'm gonna be frank. I'm gonna be frank. You can ask people for money, and you shouldn't feel, if you're not homeless. Yeah, pardon me, gotta adjust that. If you're not homeless, or even if you are homeless, you living with people, you got family, you got friends that they got some bread, they got some money, and you think they're potentially asking for some money. It's like, ask them for some money. It's not like you trying to go be a killer. It's not like you trying to like go be a druggie or junkie or something. Like, go borrow some money. And then, no, let me stop. I'm not borrow is a strong word. We not borrowing. I'm asking for some money. I want you to give me this money, and I'm hoping that you don't want nothing in return. After and long down the lines, if I'm able to do something with this money, I make something myself, I will definitely look out for you. I'm gonna remember you as that. But I'm not trying to look to be on the payment plan, or I'm not trying to pay you back for this. I may want to pay you back in the future, but this is not what that is. So it's like, I'm not borrowing. I'm just asking for you to assist me. I just need some funds. And it's on you how you tell these people whatever you want to tell them to get the funds, or what story you want to play for why you need these funds. But it really shouldn't matter, and it really doesn't matter, because if you can tell yourself, there's these different people that could potentially give some money, and if you ask them for some money, they give it to you. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know, is that person willing to ask for some money. Because at the end of the day, the important thing, it don't matter who you got the money from. What matters is what you do with that money. That's the big difference. That's the major key alert. And that's why, for me, I love my homeless people. And I ain't gonna say I love them, but I don't be mad at homeless people. I don't be mad at people who be wanting to do something different. They don't want to work. They don't want to do nothing. They just don't want to do nothing. Or they want to go about doing something differently than a 9-to-5 worker. There's somebody who works a job, or just somebody who just does things different. I can't be mad at them, because they're trying to do something different. And they want to go about it a different way, and that's fine. But like, as long as you got a vision and you can explain it, you could talk about it, you could see yourself potentially, somebody's going to be willing to work with you, and somebody's going to be willing to take a shot. Ask me how I know that. because I see it every day. Because there's people who's not even trying to do anything. There's people who don't even have a vision, a goal, or motivation to spend their money on something that could potentially help them or anybody. They're asking people for money daily, and there's people who work mad hard. They don't hear no vision, they don't hear no plan. They're giving these people money for nothing, and they don't mind, and or whatever. And you know, so like if you could come into a situation where you got a plan, or you don't even have a plan, but you got some, and it's people that you mess with, people that you know, people that they know you, they see you, they hear you, and they will listen to you. These are the perfect people to go to. Yeah, can I get a few dollars here? Can I figure out how to use those few dollars? Let people be known, let it be known that you know what to do with a few dollars. So when you get a few dollars, or people's giving you a few dollars, they know, all right, well, they just trying something, they trying to figure some stuff out. But once they get something going, they gonna be lit. They gonna be all right. I don't mind giving this person a few dollars, because I know they trying to do something with the few dollars. Even if they lose my few dollars, they not trying to, you know, just be out here gambling my few dollars and just playing with me and my money. They trying to get right for themselves, because even though they might not got it with themselves, I got some. I got a job, or I got money or stuff that I can go to every day and every week and get my funds and get whatever. They don't got what I got. They begging, or they asking me for money. So if I'm not giving them my whole check, I'm not giving them my last, I'm giving you some to put in your pocket. And if I got it, if you know they got it, ask these people. Don't be scared to ask them, because like closed mouths don't get fed. And if you ain't ask, you ain't gonna get help. So like, you know, just don't be scared to ask these people. Don't be scared to ask nobody. Don't be scared to receive help. Don't be scared to say, oh, if I took their money, I gotta pay them back. No, you don't gotta pay them back unless it's established like that. And if it's in your mind that you're not trying to pay these people back, make it known so you don't have to pay these people back. Let it be known what it is. I'm in my starting phase, and I'm trying to figure some stuff out. This is something that I learned. This is something I'm trying to learn, that once I learn it, because everything takes time. Once I learn it, we are going to be up. We're going to be up. Crazy, real quick story. I recently ran into a young boy. Bro's like, I think he said he was 21. He was 21. He was on live. And what made me go into his live, he said something, his like description said something about trading Forex. I'm like, ooh, okay, young boy trading Forex. What's this about? I go in it, you know, he's saying something, but like I notice he's showing a chart. I'm like, okay, yeah, I see it. So I'm asking him, I asked him what pair is he trading? He's like, what you mean by pair or whatever? So I'm like, okay, he must be fake news, since he ain't understand the terminology of the lingo for pair. So I'm like, all right. But, you know, he's saying whatever he's saying, and he's just like, oh, I'm trading gold. I'm like, okay, yeah, I see him. And he goes to speak about how he's using some type of, what do you call it? What's the word? Some not signals, but like indicators. There you go. He's using some indicators on a chart, and you know, for cool. And for me, when he said that, like, I don't know, because some people use indicators, some people don't. I don't use indicators on my chart. I like the chart nice and clean. I use price action, and like, yeah, I just use price action, and I trade the chart without none of the lines and all that crazy shit. We look at the 4-hour, the daily, big candles, and whatnot. My guy was trading the 5-minute candle too. I'm like, what are you doing? So it's just like, you know, I don't know. People make money off the 5-minute candles too, but when you in and out. But anyway, this just let me, and you know, we spoke. He was new. But anyway, my boy, he was 21. He was talking about the trade he was pairing in, the trade he was in, and about the indicators that he was using. He was trying to tell me to use and whatever. And that one of the indicators he specifically was using was like a bot, and it basically told him to get in a trade in that gold trade that he was in. And he was in profit. He was a profit about $1,000. He said he had 300, I think about 600. He was in profit 600, because I seen like 300 for both, but he said 1,000 or something. But what I seen the trades, there was two trades for 300 for gold. Anyway, he was in sales, but like the chart, it was at the time, a few days, it was like, you know, it was looking his trade, he was good. It was good for that trade to go to the TP that he wanted, which is his profit. And it's like, you know, that was kind of iffy, but just, you know, talking to bro and like hearing his mindset and hearing what he was saying, and you know what he was trying to do. He was living with his pops, and you know, he was using his pops setup. He was using his father's setup. His father got a whole little computer, whatever, and a little desk stuff in a little basement, whatever. He's in there using his stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's how you do it. Use free stuff for free. You know, get it while you can. You know, his pops ain't using it. Like, pops, you ain't using it. I mean, you utilize this stuff while I can. You know, to do whatever. And to me, you know, that was like genius. I'm like, look at the young boy doing it. Young boy, ain't you 21? Like, you doing it. You making a few dollars. Like, you know, you doing way better than mad people right now. And I was just like, yeah, bro's doing it. But he's still in a learning aspect. So to me, and even to hear a little of his terminology and how he was speaking, and you know, just like answering certain questions, it was like, okay, my boy, you know, if he sticks on this, he sounded like a pro already. I ain't gonna lie, he sounded like a pro. Son, as his risk management is great. Like, you know, he got great risk management, especially considered because the way I think about the way I go for risk man, my risk management ain't like his. So it's just, and I've been doing this, so it's just like, hearing that and knowing, it's like, yeah, you're gonna go far, bro. You're gonna make mad money, because like, I don't do that. I don't even take the risk. How you do? I don't risk my stuff like that, and I don't be doing it or managing like that. I'm more risky, and I'm trying to get it. So it's like, I acknowledge it, but his way and the way you kind of do, you can get it way more than I can. So like, you know, but I respect it, and that just showed me, you know, there's growth in this potential just off of what he was saying. But the trade specifically, it was like, you know, seeing it and hearing and knowing to where he was going in, and knowing what he was using as indicators compared to when I seen the chart, because like, this is the great stuff about this stuff. He said he's in a trade. He was able to say, you know, or, you know, around where it was at and where he was getting out. And the perfect thing about this stuff, I can check my phone and I could go look at I can go look at gold and see the price of gold. We on the same app. So I can go see the same chart, see the same thing he's seeing. So I'm looking at it. And, you know, he told me he's using the 5-minute. That was a little, I flipped to the daily, the weekly. It wasn't really, it was looking bearish a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, I was looking bearish, but when you start flipping out a little bit, you know, to go to his TP, it was iffy. And then to know, you know, I trade gold back when. I don't really trade gold to make money now, like, but if I wanted to, I trade gold, but I'm not, but you know, I don't know. No, I do know. But I do know gold, it tends to like, when it reverses, or like it's gonna go the other way, it goes by fast. And you know, it could reverse real fast. So like, I knew that. And you know, as like a gold trader, you know that. So it's like, I kind of wanted to like be able to inform this to him and like but I didn't know how I could be able to elaborate that to him, to like, you know, kind of watch out, to be aware of that, and like, you know, watch your management or your risk loss, or, you know, stop out and kind of like manage that, because gold does do the thing. And the crazy part to know that and about that, and why I break it up, because today's a whole nother day, a few days after it. I've been monitoring it because I've been trying to make sure the young boy, he was all right. It's so quick. The next day is like, oh man, that thing, it didn't go nowhere towards his TP where he wanted it to go to. It just went back up. So like, it was just like, oh snap, I know bro's upset. Well, I know bro he's probably still not in it. In his mind, it's like, if he wanted to hit his TP, he would definitely have to hold longer and definitely close out something. He would have to manage that well, because I know he's not in profit if he stayed in. And if he wasn't in profit, if he wanted to plan to wait for that, he would have to have more money in his account, and he would have to like wait for that to play out, because it could potentially get there. But from when he got in to now, it's kind of ranging, and it kind of like went up a little bit. So it's like, you're losing money. He lost money if he didn't, you know, trade out before it kind of went and just cut in profit. He ain't make the profits he would have made. And I don't think he made the 300 that I seen, the 300 off both of them that I seen. But like, you know, I hope he made some type of profit. And just to know, you know, how he was trying, it was just like something. But also the thing about what that dude too, he was getting people tell him his stuff fake. Like, you know, stuff ain't real. Or like, he would hear that trading was a scam and whatnot. But like, and you know, I don't know, it was just crazy. And people would deny him. He was like, but he's still on his goal, and he's still gonna keep doing what he's doing. He's still gonna keep posting his work. And I'm like, yeah, keep doing your stuff, bro. I acknowledge that and I respected that. But everything takes time. And to know there's people out there that's trying and they just now trying to figure it out. They figuring it out. It's like, hey, it's like everything takes time, but there are options, there are ways, and for my people learning Forex, it takes time. But just know, once you learned it and once you in that, you making more than people who work their jobs. You making that in a few days, $9,100. Who made that today? You gotta wait for your check. I ain't gotta wait. You ain't gotta wait for my check. Who gotta wait for a check? You gotta wait for a check. And it's so crazy because, like, you can all do this too. We all got phones. We all got time and energy. You all got money. Somebody got $1,000. You got $1,000, don't you? You got $1,000, $1,300 sitting somewhere. You could have put that in a trade. You still could put that in a trade. $1,300. You could put that in a trade right now. You can trade on the weekends. It's Saturday. On the weekends, you could trade Bitcoin and Ethereum. I make my money off Ethereum specifically. That's what I trade. And that's what I use to make the $9,100. That's what I use to make the $50,000. That's what I use to make my 875. Trading Ethereum. And you can do it too. And you don't need a lot of money to do it. Like, I was able to do all 77,000. I was able to hit 7,000 off of $70. 7,000. That means once it got to 7,000, I had the opportunity and the chance to. Once it got to 7,000, I seen that 7,000, even at 699, even at 6,800, I was able to. All right, let me close all these trades out and just have 6,000 in my account, and I could have started over, started trading, and took that 6,000 to like 20, 30, 50 if I would have sat down and tried to do that day. I did not try to do that today. I tried to hold my trade and just do some other stuff to really run it up to like 10K. That's what my goal was, to try to get it to 10K from that 7. If I would have got it at 10, that video would have been a 10K profit rather than, because I didn't need no more than 10. If I would have seen that at 10, shut, this shit done. We would have used 5 or 7. It'd have been just kind of it, but that did not happen. And but that's fine. But what did happen was me being able to learn how to do it. So it's like, we took the 7K loss to make the 9K profit, to make more than 9K profit, but we made the 9K profit. So it's like, we really ain't take a loss. So it's like, and that's the thing about the stuff too. Even though I didn't put $7,000 in it, that's what we could think about it like this. If I did have 7,000 of my own money that I said, hey, let me take this 7,000 over from out of here and let me put it in Forex, and then I lost that 7,000, that's a whole different type of loss than the loss that I took, where I only put my $70 that I got from, I worked for that $70. So I put hard labor in. That was actually hard labor that I did for that specific. It was $100 initially, but I only used 70 of that $100, 72 of that $100 to make the 7,000. So only $70. So in this instance, it was only a $70 loss compared to the 7,000 in the other instance. But the $70 was able to get me to 7,000. And then from the 7,000, I just dropped it to 0. I ain't never closed out at the 7,000. I had 7,000 in my account. I still had the 70. And, the in profit in my P&L was up to 7K. And, then it's gone. But back to my scenario, if it was the 7,000, or if I had 7,000 in my account, or not my account, if I had my bank account, I just took it from my bank account and tried to put it in my trading account, and now I started with 7,000, and I just lost that 7,000 back then. Today, even if that happened, now that I made my $9,100, that's still, I'm in profit now. I took a 7K loss, and now I'm in profit. My one time being in profit outdid my losses. I had a whole 7,000 loss, but one trade put me back in profit. One trade, not one job. I mean, working mad hours. One trade put me back in profit. One. Now, what if I keep trading? What if I keep trading? Well, if you mark the channel, you already know we made more than $9,000. We already know we made more than $1,000. So the in profit is crazy. But the thing about that is just like, what if that was just it? It was just the 70 you just made off of one thing, one time. Like, that's a blessing to me, to know I could take basically
a 7K loss, and still, no matter what the loss was, I can still make that back just as fast. Like the loss, I can make it back just as fast, or I can make more than that just as greatly. Like, you know, that's I don't know, that was crazy to me. And that's what really made me want to start investing in or trading Forex, because like, what? He was taking these losses, and then when you take a gain, it's like you never even took a loss. You making it, you can do that any day. You just need you some money. You just need you some money. So like, to me, even in the worst predicament, this is why I kind of let it stuff. Because you could be in the worst. Because for me, if I'm ever in the worst position, if I be worst position, just knowing I know how to do whatever I know how to do, knowing I know how to do this, I can ask anybody for some money. I can ask anybody for some money. You got to literally ask anybody for money. Hey, yo, you want to see? Yo, I could do this with money. This is what I know how to do with $1,000. Let me hold $1,000. I'm gonna give you $1,000 back in a few days. I just need $1,000 for a few days. I'm gonna give it back, and that's it. If I want to do it like that, or I give you a few dollars or something. If you could determine however you want to term it, word it however you want to word it. But the thing is, you're in a position to where you can free. You don't got no money. You just got skill and knowledge. Skill and knowledge. You may be able to say, hey, you got some money, you let me hold it, I could, do some things with that money. We can, once again, you could word it, hey, if it ends up going right, I'll throw you a little something extra, I'll throw you this. But the intentions of the plan is to let me just hold your money, hold your money over here, and I'm gonna utilize that to get right. I'm gonna use it to get right. And when I'm right, I'm gonna get your stuff back. I'm gonna use mine now. Then I'm gonna use my money, and I ain't gonna use all my money. I'm gonna use a portion of the same amount that I asked for you. I'm gonna use that, put the other to the side, just in case I gotta come back. So now I don't gotta come back to you. I can just come back to myself and use this now. But if all of this fails, now I know I could come back to you again. And even if I don't come back to you, I can go to somebody else, because if I use my information and my knowledge, somebody seen me, people seen me get money from you and utilize the money that I gave you. So now somebody else may want the chance and opportunity too. And now this is what this opens the door for. So now you get able to chance to help somebody else. Hey, I don't got to go to them no more. I tried, I messed up with my stuff. Now I'm trying to get right again. Hey, bro, yo, I got this opportunity. You think I could hold your money to be using it? Sure, why not? Okay, thanks. And if you're able to do that, that's the blessing. But always, even if you are trying to be in them type of situation, still keep this pile, try to keep this pile heavy enough so you can put into another pile. So once this pile and this pile goes up, so when you asking people for this specifically, if any of them situations go wrong to where you asking people to hold their stuff to make some more money, and then that just goes wrong, you can come over here and be like, I messed up. Here, I don't want no bad blood between us. I don't want this. I don't want you to think I ain't me. I don't got my stuff. So I'm going to take some of my funds that I've been holding, I ain't really been trying to use, to just set you off, keep you cool. So like, I might need you again. So I want you to just know we good. Money's here. Money's generating. Money's good over here. I just messed up a few times, but I'm going to need you again. But take this money. I don't want you to think anything's good. Take this money. We're going to be all right. I'm going to come back later. Might need to holler at somebody else. And just keep the ball rolling, but you keep yourself in opportunities, knowing having information, knowing and utilizing everything to your benefit. And I know that was probably a lot, but I just hope the information touches somebody, because like, why not? And if you see, we got the DoorDash beanies. Look, don't do DoorDash. You just made $9,000. You may do DoorDash. I'm just bored. You do stuff. That's the type of stuff you do when you know how to make. You can just do anything. You can just be. I don't do it for the money. I do. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna say I do it, but I don't want to lie, because I do it for my gas. So if if I'm doing DoorDash, I'm really doing it for my gas. So like, yeah, it's like, why would I spend my money? I could just go DoorDash, do something. I ain't doing nothing. I just DoorDash and give me a few dollars for gas. Yeah, put that in my gas. So yeah, fill my tank up. So like, yeah, you can just be doing free stuff. You ain't gotta do nothing. Your time is your time. You can utilize your time how you want to use it to do whatever you want to do. And that's really what you want to be able to do. Set yourself in a situation to where I can utilize my time to do whatever. You creating hats. You can create a hat. I created a hat. I only was able to create a hat just from door dashing. You got to work in a job specifically, but you creating a product. You creating a product that you can make money from. If I wasn't going through my trials and tribulations trying to learn how to make money and I would have never learned how to make a product. I would have never thought about making a product to help myself try to potentially make some extra income off of a job that's paying me already. You already have a job. The job is specifically paying you, but you're trying to make extra money off a product that can help the job. That's where the mindset was at when I got into the DoorDash, and I said, "Oh, this is what DoorDash is doing. This is DoorDash, or like this is what goes on." This is what I'm saying. This is the people have been working DoorDash for years, months, whatever. Why is no beanies out there? Why I don't got beanies that say, "Can you please leave me a 5-star rating? Thank you." Why I don't got no beanies out there? Why not? DoorDash really need to holler at me. So I sent them an email. I sent an email to their IR. I told them in they whatever, but why they ain't got that? I come my first week being a DoorDasher. I'm saying, oh nah, I gotta talk to people. I gotta be nice, friendly. What? The hat does it by itself. Hey, hey, what you think about the hat? I don't gotta say too much. You scared? Hey, what you think about the hat? They leaving 5-star ratings and tips. I'm letting it be known right now. They leaving 5-star rating and tips just off the hat. Just off the hat. There's more hats up there, but just off the hats, they leaving 5-star ratings and tips. I ain't even asked you for a tip. I swear, I ain't even asked these people for a tip. I ain't asked nobody for a tip. They leaving me tips. Just because I said, "Can you please leave me a 5-star rating?" I asked them what they thought about the hat. I got videos up there. I got videos asking. And this is what I'm saying. When you learn, this is the type of situation you put yourself in, a potential situation to capitalize. I got to capitalize because I need money. I got to make me some money. I ain't got no money. I don't got no money. I got to figure out how to make some money. Nobody trying to give me money. If they ain't trying to give me money, how can I get some money? I got to make a product. I got to make a product. What product can I make? I need to sell a product. What product can I sell? You think these hats are selling? They not selling. I ain't sold one. But, as a matter of fact, I did sell one because I got one on my head. But it's selling bait. It's doing something for me. It's helping me. I ain't going to lie to you. It's helping me because I'm getting them tips. And I'm seeing that it's a proof of concept. I'm seeing that it's actually working. So to me, I don't have to do nothing but keep paying that bill, make sure my shop is up there, and just let it wait. Somebody going to buy a hat because they're going to see the proof of concept. They're going to see, oh, yeah, that's all it takes to get some hat. And they know as a DoorDasher, all you really need is ratings. Because when you get them 5-star ratings, that's what gets you in their little tier program to be a platinum, gold, and you're able to get more high quality, high paying orders. That costs money. That costs money. So it's like, instead of getting a tip, you getting an order worth some money, and it's like you got a tip. And it's like you got a tip. And the great thing about even getting them orders worth of nice tips, I mean, high paying orders, those potential customers, they do tips regardless. So it's like, it's a double incentive. It's like you blessing yourself 2 times just off nothing, just off a hat. Just off nothing. And then, you just putting yourself and keep yourself as a quality driver, DoorDash, like, why wouldn't I look clean? I look nice. Oh, snap. Yeah. You got products on you? You a DoorDasher. You got the bag. It's like a little uniform. Keep the hat and clean. But that say, and you got a few of them, DoorDashers know specific people. Oh, I see you with that hat. Oh, that's nice. What hat you got on today? Can you leave me a tip? They'll love that one. But that's really it for this video. Hope it does something for somebody. Hope you got some information. Hope DoorDash holler at me. Hope we get some type of partnership somewhere. Holler at me, somebody. We partner up. We partner up. We like money. We like money. We like money. Why not? Make sure you go check out my bro. This is why not. Why not apparel? Just in case you didn't get that QR code. We on Why Not Apparel. Once again, this ain't me. Why Not Apparel code. Go find that on IG. I ain't on IG. I'm not on Instagram. Why Not Apparel and Co. Why not apparel? Why not apparel? Why not apparel? That why not on? I got it on me. I got it on me. This New York stuff. New York brand. It's a New York brand. If you mess with New York, go get you one. You might already know about it. You might already know about it. You might already know about it. If you do, that's great. That's fire. That's cool stuff. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Comment on any part of the video. Any part of the video. Just comment on any part of it. Let me know what's going on with that. Let me know what you think about anything or the potential next video. Or if I left something out. Or if I should have said more. or I forgot something, or if you want to know something specifically, what we talking about? Because I'm going to keep talking about why not. I'm going to keep talking about why not. And my 5-star Dasher beanies that you go get on my website. But talk to me. Or you could also holler at me. Because if you've seen, hey, you know how to flip money. You know how to make money. If you want to let me hold some funds to make some more money, if you want to be one of those type of people too, I want to say you can email me. But you ain't got to email me. You can just let me know in the comments, and I will reply to your comment if that's something you would like to do specifically, and then we can go about exchanging, or I'll give you the information to reach out from there if that sounds like something you want to do. Because if you got money, but you don't know how to do this type of stuff, but you're willing to, and you just want to assist it over, just hold a portion, not a lot, a portion, 1,000. I need 2,000 and above. I want to say 1,000 and above. 1,000 and above, but 2,000, you got 2,000 and more than that, you're trying to maneuver that, I could assist you. Assist. You willing to let me hold 2,000 and more while you do whatever you do and let me figure it out, and I hold it back, or you trying to work something out to where I can make some money for you? We can potentially discuss that. Just know, even if we do any of that, our cap is 10K. 10K is our cap. 10K is our cap. 10K is the cap. I'm not utilizing or trying to utilize more than 10K from somebody, because I'm not trying to pay the max. If you're trying to utilize and give me more than 10K to maneuver and mess with, just know I can't pay nothing. I can't say I can't. I'm not paying no more than 10K back. So 10K is my cap. If anything goes wrong, we got secured funds. See, remember this? For us, our cap over here is 10. So if we mess up 10, that's all we willing to pay out. 10, and that's it. We not paying no more than 10. But if you want to give us more than 10, you have to understand that. I want to make sure that's elaborated. This safety net is not giving out more than 10. This is not for more than 10. More than 10, 10 and less, we here for you. More than 10, that's where you at risk. You at risk to losing them funds. You might not lose it because we gonna do what we do, but you putting yourself at a risk from getting money from me. From me, if we ain't down, go nowhere. From me specifically, because 10K is here. 10K, we could. I'm willing to maneuver and hold that 10K. My 10K loss over here. If I make your 10K a loss, I'm willing to maneuver some of my profit over here, some of the profits over here, to make sure you all right and we still good. So I might need to come back at you with another project. I don't mind that. But 10K is my cap. 2K and better. If you trying to figure out, or you trying to step into that realm, be one of them people, hey, you go my money for me, and we can figure some stuff out. 2 to 10K. If you're trying to get more than that, I'd want 30 to 50. My 30 to 50K people, you're trying to do any more than that, I'd fuck with that. But our insurance, the insurance is covering 10K. The insurance policy covers 10, and that's it. Just so you can know. Just so you don't think this is what it is, because you trying to make money. That's it. We're not trying to take nobody's money. We don't care about your money. We appreciate it. We love to work with you. But we make our own money. We don't mind taking a risk with our money. I don't mind taking no risk with my money, because my money and I don't care. And I didn't have nothing. And, even not having nothing, again, we know how to get it again. So that's the blessing. We could go to zero today. We go to zero over here, and we still know how to get it again. So it's like we already got zero right now, and this is why we kind of doing a video again. It's like we kind of got zero. So we would put ourselves in a position to have these conversations, get more. This grows, everything grows, and we just here, and it's really just a blessing. I hope we could just bring more blessings to people, because it's really nothing, honestly. This is this. There's more in other ways, simpler ways, quicker ways, easier ways to get some money. You just have to have knowledge, information, and network where people who's doing stuff and who know how to do stuff and know how to get it done. Closers. So really, that's all. But I'm out. Make sure you check out my other page too. My first page, The Homeless Investor. Check that out. Some real quality videos up there. Real informational stuff up there. That's really when I was down in the dirt. Now we not hurt. So like, check those out. Appreciate you.